This talk is a part of series called Manifesto for India. 2, 3. When I first heard about Agniveer scheme, the Agnipath um, scheme, when I thought like that's very brilliant idea because mm, the Indian Army recruits young recruits for short, give them a training, and then put them in service for a short period of time, like maybe I think currently it's 4 years. So they give the training, they recruit them, and then they take the best among them, absorb best among them into the service. I thought that's a brilliant idea because there is some criticism for the program, but in my opinion, when I first heard about it, I thought like it's a very good idea because once they give the training, they get all the military level training, and then kind of employment for 4 years, and then best will be absorbed. The rest will go into the society. So when you have that much of training and that much of knowledge about security issues, you can't sit idle in the civil life, right? They get absorbed into the corporations, like companies hire them as a security officers, um, like that. In the private sector, they could go and then um, work as a security officers, or they could even go into the police recruitment opportunities. So that that's why, because that because the private sector gets more Indian military trained officers as security officers for them, what best they could expect. So I thought that's I thought like a very brilliant idea. And then there is a lot of criticism because only the maybe pension was not there, only it's a short duration of recruitment. What about the rest of the time? So there are some criticisms, but there are some benefits to the program. And then I thought like, why not we implement this Agniveer or Agnipath scheme to all the government jobs, union UPSC exams, and then as well as state PSC public service commissions, because like lakhs of unemployed youth write for these exams, and then if they don't get it that year, they keep on preparing for the next year and next year. They kind of wasting their lives just for preparing them. After maybe like even like 5-10 years, they attempt it and they didn't get it. They just um, go back disappointed into the private life, and so that basically destroying the life of young people. So instead of that, we implement the Agnipath scheme for all the PSC programs and give them the expand the number of opportunities, number of recruits. Instead of taking 1,000 people, take 5,000 or 10,000, and then give them all the training, whatever the training every recruit gets, and then absorb the best among them, make them work for 5 years, let's suppose 5 years, and then see their performance, and then absorb the best into the system, and then let the rest go into the society and work as administrative officers in many of the private companies. Now that they have links into the administration side, they could very well coordinate if the private company has any requirement to deal with the government. So because they have the links, they can coordinate and then get the work done. So that way, mm, we could implement that Agniveer scheme into the APPSC, like TGPSC, or in the union UPPSC services, uh, U, UPSC or the UPSC services. So that way, I think we get more recruits, more training, and then short period of everybody enjoys, like everybody dreaming of being IAS. Okay, you be a IAS kind of training for a short period of time, and then go into the private life. So that that should be implemented instead of letting the people waste their lives for every year. 1,000 jobs are there, and then lakhs of people writing, and then years on years they keep preparing. So that's kind of a waste of time. And then so I think we could bring that whatever the scheme that was implemented in the military service to that government recruitment um, scheme commissions, UPPSC, UPSC, and all those positions. Because, see, the idea of this Agniveer or Agnipath is definitely a brainchild of some UPSC recruit. Why not we implement the same scheme to themselves itself? So, um, so I think, yeah, UPSC also should adopt Agniveer and Agnipath scheme, and that's my opinion. I think we should do that. These are the previous talks in the series. You can watch them on the YouTube. Thank you very much.